Am I live? I don't know. Stop streaming. Start recording. I thought I did. I don't know. Okay, start recording, start virtual studio mode. How about that? Nope. Stop streaming, start recording, start settings, stream, service, connect account, okay. Do I have to do these things? Okay. I don't know. Exit? No. Cancel. Virtual camera studio mode settings, but see, I can't figure it out. Output mode, audio, video, advanced, general, stream. Why won't this let me do anything? Cancel. How about that? How about that? No. Stream. Wow, it's not letting me do anything. Connect, enable, enable. Okay. I don't want the preview. Get out of studio mode. Stream. Why won't it let me do that? Stream setup help. Learn more about streaming. Paste to stream key. I'd like to. Done. Cancel. I don't know. Okay. No, that's not what I meant to do. Great. Sky, blah, blah, blah. Close. Oh boy. Use. How about now? No, don't stop. Okay. I'm just gonna stay here. Fran, let me know if you can see me. Gosh darn it. Fran, can you see me? Can anybody see me? Can you see me right now? Type in hello Sarah if you can see me right now. Please. And then I'll know that you're seeing, because I accidentally stopped as soon as I saw, I like flailed and stopped. Yes, I can see your notes. Okay. I don't know. So I set this thing up, and then I was supposed to be able to like jump back to YouTube, but I don't seem to be able to jump back to YouTube. I don't think. It says dismiss live. Ooh, maybe I can get in there. Manage stream finished. Create stream live. Yeah, close. Don't end stream. Okay, let me see if I can figure out how I can get in there. There it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I'm there. Except there's a lag. Holy crap. Can you hear me? Stream finished. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know how much of a lag you're getting right now. I don't know what's going on. So we're, you know, experimenting right now. And I'm not in sync with you. Pretty sure. So we're, you know, experimenting right now. Yeah, it's like a lag. So that's not what I want. I want the actual live. All right, I'll go back to this thing where I can't type anything. That's the problem. Oh wait, maybe I can. Go. Okay, that was long. I can't talk. I can't chat. Why can't I chat? Oh, that's bad. Nope. Close that screen. Top chat. Live chat. Yeah, it took a while. I can't type in the thing. This is gonna, but you can see two screens. You can see my doohickeys. So this is the new software. I'll just keep talking, but I can't see how I can type. So that sucks. Live chat. Participants and send feedback. Thank you for being guinea pigs today. So that sucks that I can't. Maybe I don't know how to chat. Well, I won't worry about it. So hi. So this is me. In a perfect world, I can also go like that. So maybe you're just seeing my face now, and then life is really good. Then I can go like that again, and I can even go like that. So this is what, whoops, and then that's a black screen. So this is what I've got set up. Hopefully you saw those things. Did you see the magic? And yeah, this is me practicing. I need to do more practicing. Okay, so I'll just start talking to you. Just let me know if you can see the magic or if you saw the magic. Me switching between the screens. Holy Toledo. So, okay, well, it might be that I have to turn off some sound on my phone. Yay. Okay, it might be that I have to turn off the sound on my phone when I'm using both. I don't know. I just did this like between 4 o'clock. I watched a video on YouTube and then I installed a bunch of things, and I'm paying $11 for the privilege of using my iPhone. So right now I'll just talk to you, but I like that I have my magic screen over there. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. Remember the long ago when I couldn't get back to the live that you guys were all sitting and watching, and I couldn't get there to, yeah. That's where we are again, except I can get to you in this software. Okay, say something. It's more exciting. So I took a class the past 2 weekends in through the Stitches events, and it was called, I don't know what it was called. It was about weaving on a rigid huddle loom with Deborah Jarko, and I did not do all the homework because instead I did my taxes and I worked all day Wednesday, and then there was no way I had time to warp and weave and then finish the second piece. I didn't finish the first piece either. I finished it. I cut it off the loom. So I didn't even do the second piece yet. But then the, oh, look what I can do. Oh, it went away. See, that's the problem. Yeah. Okay. Well, now that second one's not an issue because it went away. That's what I was struggling with before. I don't know. So so now we're back to the old days. This is my, the beginning of my piece of weaving. It's really cool. I haven't washed it yet. So this is the warp. It's the gems from Luette, Gems Merino Superwash. And then this is, my weft is a marl, excuse me, that looks remarkably like, I'll put that there, but you can't see it anymore. I don't know. Not like that. Well, I don't know where the other shuttle went, but it's like that, like a marl like that, except that's got green in it. See, that's the camera that doesn't. So the other one's a marl, and it makes this kind of patterny thing. Can you sort of see some patterns in there? I think it's really cool, almost as if I did stuff. My edges are not bad. I think they're not bad. And this is a nice soft fabric. And then as I went on, see, I was watching Pole Dark, so my edges got less good, but only on one side. This side's still good. It doesn't look cool, Fran. It's like if I knit these yarns, I know what fabric I'd get, but when you weave them, I have no idea. Oh, and then I ran out of this section of marl, and I went to a different ball of yarn. So the marl's from the Crazy Mill Ends from Stonehenge Fiber Mill, and I'm using old ones that aren't quite the aren't quite the same. Like, this is way thicker than the newer ones. This is one of the newer ones. Let's see. If I had my little camera working, which now I don't. Hi! I can just say hi from the corner. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. But so here's one of the very early on versions of Crazy. And here's one of the more current versions of Crazy. Looking for the end. I can't wait to see the recording of this and how much flailing I'm doing in the beginning. So can you see how different they are? Yes, you can. So this is one of the, like, we don't know what we're doing yet, but here's some cool yarn, and this is what we're doing all the time now. So I'm trying to use up this will be part of the body. And then I have another one. This one also was one of the older ones. So it's also a little thicker. Yeah, so these are going to be the body of the bag that I'm making. To use those up because they don't match any of the other Crazy Mill Ends. So I'm using stash. Old stash. So what happened was, for some reason this was more normal size, even though these are from those skeins. And then it got kind of grayer and a little, see how it kind of, I think it kind of bumps out. And it's a little stiffer after that. It's more of a gray and black marl. Oh, but look at the patterning. Like, I'm not doing anything. It just, the black and white just aims and it looks really cool. So that's my first piece. I did it until it was, I wove until it was 50 inches long. And, ish. And then I cut it off the loom and I hand sewed the, since I wasn't going to do the, since I didn't have the second piece done to start sewing the bag together in class on Saturday, I hand finished the edges instead of using the zigzag on my machine. Cause you know, I took a hand sewing class and that took pretty much the whole 2 hours. Cause I didn't know how to sew the end of weaving. So this is measuring now about 23 folded, so 46. So it already shrunk up, not being on, at tension. And then I need to wash this, but I was going to wait till it's just full of white hair. I don't understand. I was going to wait till I get the other piece done, but whoops, as you can see, I haven't even warped the loom yet. So and I can't because my table, I had moved all the piles off the table onto the floor so I could warp the loom in class. And then I needed the floor because I vacuumed because because I vacuumed. I know I spent a lot of time playing with my hair. Just leave me alone. And so I picked everything up and put it back on. So I have to take it back down to warp the loom again. Plus I need to watch the video because I don't remember something about apron things and I don't know. So that's the weaving. And then I signed up for, so the May classes came out for, oh, I can't do it now. I was going to show you, well, I can put the, all right, so let's talk about what I'm teaching. I can put the thingies, I can't put them in the chat because I can't get to the fucking chat. Let me make one more attempt over here on YouTube. That's the playback, but where's the actual recording? End stream. Oh, see, now I could write something because I'm over here in the thing and maybe I just need to go like that. Oops. But I don't know. What I want are the links to the things. Do you want to put those in for me, Fran? Maybe I'll actually practice this for next time. So I was going to go to Woven Art, the yarn shop, to the classes page, which I can still, yeah, I can do the chart. Okay. I seem to be able to do the chat from YouTube, even though the picture's not right. So let me do that. So I'm going to put a link to the class page. Oh God, now where did that go? Here we go. I'm putting a link in, I believe, to the class page at Woven Art. So I've got 2 classes coming up. April 24th. Oh, I made a list. Where did I put my list? April 24th will be that cabled hat class, which is up there and you can't see it because I don't know what the hell you're looking at. And that's from 1:30 to 3:30 in person at the shop. And then a week later on May 1st, that's a Sunday, on May 1st, 1:30 to 3:30 is my mistakes class. I had it on the schedule earlier, but I gave less than a week's notice and it didn't fill. So we're going to try again with more lead time. So I'm teaching those 2 classes at Woven Art, and that's the class page that I think I just put in the chat, hopefully. And then I have to get out a newsletter because there's a new event in town, not in town, on the Zoom. Whoops. Oh, God. Let me just go over here. Called Floxy. And here's the link for the event, and I'll put these all in the show notes if I ever get my act together. And then within that, so I'm teaching there. Classes. Oh, that's not a link. Gosh darn it. I'm going to have to sign into my spot event calendar, registration, classes, Sarah Peasley. There we go. So I'm teaching, is this a thing? No, it's just all classes. Well, I'll give you that link. Okay, so I gave you the event link, and then this is the class. Oh, it looks exactly the same. Gosh darn it. Let's try that again. Let's see this. Swoogo. There we go. That's the class page. Oh boy, it went in 3 times. Oh, I have absolutely no idea what I'm putting up there. So anyway, there's a class page, and I'm teaching Entrelac. Long story short, I'm teaching it in 2 sessions, flat and then in the round. Just all the things you need to know for Entrelac. The event is called Neon Spring. I don't know what that means. I don't really have any neon yarn, neon colored yarn. I do have some bright yarn, so I could do a little Entrelac swatch in some bright yarn. But that's that. And then I'm also teaching the May schedule for stitches came out. The schedule for the May stitches came out. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm doing 2 things at once. And I'm teaching Graph to Toe Like a Pro, and I just put that in there. I don't know why I'm putting this in here, but I am. And that because you're not like going to go read it right now, are you? And then this is the other class, and some of you have taken this already, the top-down set and sleeves class. So that one's going to be 2 sessions, and the Graph to Toe Like a Pro is 1 session. So I'm teaching 2 classes. I'm teaching 2 classes. That's in May. No, they're not. Yep, that's in May. Oh boy, the 13th and the 15th. Those are Friday and Sunday that weekend. The Floxy was April 29th and 30th. So Woven Art, the 24th of April and the 1st of May. Floxy, the Entrelac class, the 29th and 30th of April. And the Graph to Toe Like a Pro and the, I don't know, top down set and sleeve on May 13th and 15th. That's what I'm teaching coming up, from nothing to all those things. And then there's a class. I'm trying to find you again because I have no idea. Okay, so now I can't type anymore, but I'm back. So back as in I can see where you are or something. So I'm also since I'm only teaching Friday and Sunday of the Stitches event in May, I'm going to take a class on Saturday because I'm taking all the things. And the thing that I saw a meme today that said, like, you know, all those things you wanted to do them now or something like that. So I'm doing them now. So I did rigid huddle weaving. It's not done yet. I have this Zoom loom that I've never even taken out of the box. And so I'm taking the pin loom weaving class at Stitches in May online on the 14th of May. So let's open it up and see what's in there. Sadly, I can't put you on the other camera. Let's try it again. Picture in picture. Yep. Nope. There's nothing there. It says wind, 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 wrap, weave. That's the first introduction to how to use the thing. And I do believe that this was, let me look and see before I say it out loud. It's from Shacked Spindle, which is the same people who made my loom, which I just accidentally pointed to in the correct direction. There we go. Designed with John Malarkey. He's a friend of mine. So I had to buy the Zoom loom. I have not used this. So here's the Zoom loom. It's heavier than I expected, and it's sharp. I already just stabbed myself just a second. So a pin loom. Here's directions, but I'm not going to read the directions because I'm going to take the class. It's with Linda Peets. She's the one who taught me the black work. I took the black. Oh boy. Oh, cool. I was going to buy one of these the other day. A long needle for doing the weaving, and then a little needle probably for weaving in ends. Gosh, I don't have any of those. And that's it. That's what's in the box. What's in the box? So I have directions, putting back in box. I have the long needle and the short needle. So that's like my shuttle. I have the loom, putting that back in box. So I just need to figure out what supplies I need, and then that's, what other supplies I need. There's yarn involved probably. So then I'll know how to use a pin loom. Phew! Yay. Okay. Oh, and then, because I want to learn all the things, on Friday, I think this Friday, did I write it down? No. I think it's this Friday. Let me go see. I'm taking, let's see, dates. April 15th. Oh, that's this Friday. So there you go. Now I lost you again. So on April 15th, on Friday, I'm going to take a macrame class. Just relive my 70s childhood. So I have spider plants that are dying, or maybe they're already dead, and because they're by the windows of my dining room, and I can't really get to them because I've been using my dining room as a staging area as I pretend to clean out all the closets and things. So I can't really get to the plants, so they haven't been watered. And I keep thinking, wouldn't it be nice if I could like hang them by my kitchen sink so that I'm right there with the water and I can throw water at them once in a while? So guess what? I have power tools, and I'm going to take a macrame class. So in a perfect world, I'll either have a spider plant falling on my head, or I'll put all those things together, spider plant macrame class and power tools, and hang a frickin' plant in my kitchen. Just baby steps, but I'm doing the things. So yay. So that's classes I'm teaching and classes I'm taking. I showed you the weaving. Boy. And so I'll get you caught up on my projects, my knitting projects. Are they all knitting projects? They are. So let's talk about that, shall we? And then I'm just going to bow out gracefully because I had some successes and I had some not successes, unless you count. Are you guys still there? I don't really know if you are. I've had successes, and I've had successes in the manner of it's not working, so I have to try something else. Let's start with that. Here's the not working. This was a beautiful swatch. This was going to be for the Midnight in Berlin mosaic knitting slip stitch beautiful shawl from Melanie Berg, which I still intend to knit because I'm doing it as a project along for my people, my with my patrons, not for them. And I was just, thank you. I just hadn't heard. I liked the swatch a lot, and I was wondering if maybe I wanted to go up a needle size, because while it's quite soft, I think it maybe could be a little more drapey. But anyway, because I have nothing else to do, I started and I got this far and I hate it. I think, and it probably looks sort of okay, but the crazy, because I've been trying to use up all my crazies, is a lot thinner than the wool silk blend. So I think that, like, right now it looks not so bad, but I can actually see through it in spots. And the garter, the pink garter, which is the crazy, is thinner. It doesn't look thinner. See, like, these guys are just disappearing. So, and also I was just not sure. Thanks, Debbie. Hi. I also was just not sure if I wanted that other the not blue color to be variegated, because I really like the boldness of the contrast from the photograph on the pattern, which is like a navy. I'm going to go with navy and gold. I'm not positive. But like you can see my thumb through there, maybe if I shove it through really hard. So yeah, so I started because I thought I should have not a head start, but just get started. And so I think that I will not use that. I still want to use, because I have the exact right amount of the silk wool blend. This is pretty. Trying to use stash, so I'll look again. I forget what I found. I hadn't really found the right thing to use for the second color, but I had oh, by the way, purchased some of Cornelia Tuttle Hamilton's silk and mohair blend, which I can't reach right now. Or can I? It's over there somewhere. I don't even see it. I'm not getting up off my rear end. Yeah, it's buried. It's on the warping table, but I can't even see it. It's covered with so many things. So I might swatch with that again, but then the problem will be I'll have to order more of the silk and mohair blend from Cornelia, which isn't it is a bad thing because I'm trying to use stash, but it would help her out because she's trying to sell off the yarn, right? Right. So that didn't work. I'm still figuring that out. In the meantime, I am on the other project I'm doing, which is for my woven art Zoom along on Wednesdays at noon. The fake theme that we declared for April is warm weather tees, because we're all tired of it being cold. It's 60. It's 59 right now, but it's gonna rain, or it has been raining. So I started the rocket tee, and there's been drama about the yarn, and now I have enough of yarn. And so here it's pretty. Now you can see how pretty it's going to be because I got enough done. My goal is to get, this is the back of the neck, or it's a sleeve. That's the front, so that's the sleeve. Okay, that was a sleeve. This is the back of, no, that is the back of the neck. Oh, it's upside down. Oh, I have no idea what I'm talking about. So this is the front sleeve, back of the neck. That's the back of the neck. So you can see the pretty, the I Like Turtles color and the Oceana color. I'll hold them up again. And this is the newer one that I ordered because I didn't have enough of the older one, which turned out to be a grayer color. So now I have 2 of these and 2 of these in this color, that like lot. Although I don't know where they are because they're not in this bag. Shit. Probably on the table over there. My goal, which I think I've started to say 3 times now, is to get to the end of the yoke shaping so that I'm just going round and round and round by Wednesday, which is when the next thingamabob is, the next Zoom along. And I'm only like 3 rows from there. So I think I can do that. So I've been powering along on this, and I wish I'd had the picture-in-picture working. I assumed I wouldn't have it working in time for this. So I fixed a boo-boo that was way down here by dropping some stitches down and knitting them back up. I did that earlier today because I'm like, I'd love to do that. That's why I want to have the picture-in-picture so you can watch me do stuff like that. But it didn't happen. It almost happened. You saw it briefly. It's gone now. I don't know what's going on because my yarn, oh yeah, my yarn is there. Okay, yeah. Anyway, finish the 3 or 4 rounds, and then I can put that away until Wednesday and then just be knitting round and round and round. I think there's some yarn over detailing at the side seams after it gets all put together. And I think I'll put the sleeve stitches on hold because if I have yarn left, I might I don't consider those to be short sleeves. They're like sleevelets. I would like sleeves that maybe come down to here. That's a short sleeve, in my opinion. I had a discussion with a young shop employee once where I stated my opinion about short sleeves. Because I asked for short sleeves and she gave me something, well, this is probably what I bought. And I'm like, those aren't short sleeves. They're not even sleeves. She's like, these are short sleeves. What are you talking about, you old lady? Apparently there's, bracelet length and 3/4, that I understand. And there's, I don't know, something else that's above the elbow that's called something else, but in my head it's short sleeve. And then there's short sleeve, which is more like this, and then there's cap sleeve, and then there's sleeveless, and I don't know. Also, last night I had the next Sarah, that's when I just showed you, Starsky sweater class. So this is what I'm going to be focusing on, because now we can move forward, except I'm going to get that, holy cow, Clara's going to knock my tree over. After I get the rocket tee to where I can work round and round, which will be, I'm going to say this out loud and hopefully not jinx myself, but that'll be hopefully soon today. And then this gets broken into the fronts and the back, and then I'm going to go zoom on the back and get that done, and then work on the fronts and see if I can forge ahead on this so that I can see if it works before my students actually get to that point. So what was I going to say about that? Oh, the first class was January 2nd. Second one was April 10th. Was that last night? I don't know. Maybe it was 2 nights ago. I don't remember. It's been a long something. But yeah, so I can get going. I don't remember this pattern. It was pretty easy, but I'll have to look it up again. That was based on a Cornelia Tuttle Hamilton scarf. So that will be the thing I concentrate on next, except on Wednesdays when I work on the other thing, the rocket tee. And then this weekend, on Friday, I think, or Thursday, I need to keep a diary. Well, I kind of do. I have all these to-do lists that I don't know what days they are. I got kind of overwhelmed again, but I know now it was last night. Oh man. Yeah, you're right. April 10th was yesterday. Even though yesterday morning I thought April 10th was a week ago. Okay. Let me get back to what I was talking about, because I don't know. I don't have any tea. Oh, the plate's in the air, and I know from experience now, because I'm in better control of my mental health, maybe. I just needed to do a brain dump and write down all the things, and then Friday, I think it was, just start figuring out what the hardest thing was, what the biggest snake in the room, as my friend Marilyn would say, and then I needed to hack away at that. It had been taxes, but I got those done not done. I got them sent to my CPA on Tuesday, and honestly, I'm wondering why she hasn't called me yet with questions, because I would like to mail in some checks. So what did I end up doing? I have a list. It's right here. That's my iPad. Here it is. So I made a list in this little notebook. I made lots of lists in this little notebook. And then the things I got done were getting stuff proposed to XRX. I got stuff proposed to a guild on the West Coast. I did my finances. I did some editing. And I decided that I was going to sell, that was some stuff that I got done, and I wanted to sort of not really take Saturday off, but like do something fun on Saturday. So, but I didn't know what. Like one of the things that I've been wanting to do but never get around to. So I put a poll up in my Patreon account. And the choices were, is Sarah going to work on her art project that nobody knows about that I really enjoy working on? Or am I going to play with the two new to me sewing machines that I've never touched that I got during the pandemic? Or was I going to bake all the things, because one of the things I started doing when I was overwhelmed, before I even realized it. I was like, oh, damn it, I'm doing it again. I started rearranging the spice cabinet again. That seems to be the thing I do when I'm overwhelmed, is I end up in the kitchen. It's like, let's see if any of these spices are expired, and then off I go. So I was doing that, and I thought, well, shoot, I have a lot of different flours. I should bake something because I would like to eat the things. But you have to actually make the things first before you can eat them. You don't just like dip into a bag of flour like you do with chocolate chips, which I also have. I didn't open the bag. They're still safe. So my people voted, and they chose the art project, which I was secretly hoping they'd pick any of the ones, but that's been going on for a long time, and it's actually, it needs to go to a person. I'm doing it for a person. I bartered for some of their artwork, and I said, well, it's a long story. I'll tell it another time, but I'm supposed to be making art to barter for their art. And I know it took me years to figure out what I'm doing. It's been years. It took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do. And then I started doing it. And then I stopped because life was happening and I wasn't sure how I was going to frame or hang or whatever. So I stopped. And it's been more years now. And this person's moved to different jobs, but she's still in town. And I need to get the artwork to her. So somewhere here. So I just have a couple of the pieces I'll show you. Story will unfold as time goes on, but it involves these squares of intarsia, which I think go this way, but I'm not positive. I don't know how they go. Yeah, I think they go. I don't know how they go. Let's put it this way. Oh, let's look at the stitches. It goes this way. You can tell because the stitches go that way. So I have, at some point in my life, I freeform drew a flower on a piece of graph paper, and I believe it was for my intarsia class to say, you could just slap something on a piece of graph paper and then knit it. And it was, of course, knitter's graph paper, not regular graph paper. And so I did, and this is one of the results. And I've been playing with colors, which is why I had the color wheel out, which I can't show you on the big screen. So I've been playing, and it's a little bit not flat anymore, but I've been playing with something called, I don't know if they have the word on here. Oh, here we go. 2 colors, any number of colors. Oh, they don't. Okay, well, I've been using this skinny orange triangle. So I pick a main color. So in this case, the main color is a purple. It's a violet. So if I turn this to sort of the purple, it's kind of in between in between these two, like the red violet and the blue violet. But we're calling it purple. So if that's my main color, then it means I need to use yellow greens and kind of a yellow orange. So that's what I used. So I've been playing with these color trinities, or whatever we might call them. And I've got, did I leave it downstairs? I've got one that's almost done. So one of these that I just need to finish a little bit of the top. And not only do I have different color combinations, I didn't bring any other color combinations up, but I'm also, my personal thing that I'm going to be keeping for me, because stuff happened while I was making it, is a series of this, and they're all the same freaking flower, but is a series with different parts being, and yes, there are ends to even, different parts are grayed out at different, on different pieces. And then so that's what I'll show you for now. So this part, these are, I think there's another one. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. There might be 5 pieces. I don't remember if there's 5 or 4. But this set is mine. And I think I figured out how to display them. That's the word. And so I'm working on, is that attached to anything? Yeah, here's the one. So then there's a second flower as well, which is looks like this, and this one's almost done. Same color family anyway. So I've been playing. And I think I know how I want to display them, so that's what this is. Working on a bordery kind of thing. And I have a lot of these bags. For a while I was buying a lot of yarn in the different color families. And that's my art. That's as much of my art project as you're going to see right now. So I dove into the bags. I have like six different bags of yarn for that project. And I dove into them and I found where I'd left off, which was that one flower. And I made a few more decisions on how I was going to display or frame them, and started working on that. And just they've been in bags for so long, so it was nice to get them out, and I worked on that on Saturday, so that was nice. Thank you, patrons, for voting for that. Otherwise I'd be eating baked goods or probably have sewn through my finger. I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried because right now, after I showed you those, there's like little, not dust, but like little dirt particles all over my desk. And I had looked in there for moth damage and I didn't see any, but I'm a little nervous about the residue that's coming off of my pieces. So we'll be inspecting those pretty closely, and they all get washed. Whew! So thanks for hanging in there. I wonder what the beginning of this is going to look like. Maybe I'll learn how to edit it since I did it through this other software system or whatever it's called. So next week I should be working on Starsky and have the rocket tee in the round, and I'll tell you about all my classes again. Yeah, I don't know what that stuff is. Yeah, but that's what I wanted to tell you about today. So thanks for hanging in there while I figured out how to, I don't know. I almost had it. You saw it. I almost had the picture-in-picture. That was my goal for today, was to get that running. So anyway, and now how the hell do I stop it? Oh, it's this over here. Okay. So I'll see you next week. Maybe we'll have picture-in-picture. Maybe we won't. Maybe I'll have an echo. Maybe I won't. But I'll see you next week. So I'm just doing live for everybody again, because no offense to the people who are always here, but I could use some more people. So I just opened it up again. So yay. All right. I will talk to you later. Thanks for joining me.